Hello YouTubers, this is CJ Hot Wheels. Well, it's been quite a while since I posted a video, and there's no excuse for it because it's not like I haven't been finding stuff during that time. I just haven't gotten around to posting a video. I'm just very lazy in that regard. But I figured since it's been a little while, it's time to catch up and see what I've found over that time. I won't show everything, but I'll show the vast majority of cars that I found since then. And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and start off with some Matchbox moving parts. I found this new 2018 Ford Focus RS in blue, which is really nice. It's got an opening hood. And I remember Hot Wheels made a version of this many years ago when it was a brand new car, but now Matchbox is making it. But of course, the Matchbox version is a lot better than the Hot Wheels. That just goes without saying. And then behind it, we have the red 1988 Mazda RX-7. Another nice relatively new casting, because it was debuted in white last year, which I did manage to find. I was lucky enough because this car was so sought after. And then down here, I've been missing this for quite a while. This is from the previous batch, but this is the white Porsche 356A, another car that's really sought after. And there was only one left, which is no surprise. And then here are some of the other cars from that batch, like the orange 1973 BMW CSL 3.0, the red 2021 Chevy Tahoe. I know it doesn't say 2021, but I know it is. And then probably my favorite one, the black 2023 Audi RS6 Avant. I love this car in real life. It's one of my dream cars because I'm a big fan of Audis, especially the RS performance trims. I'm going to go ahead and hang on, wait. There's one other car behind it that I was really lucky to find. It's a Target Red Edition Holden Ute SSV, which is really sweet. I did not expect to find this. This was last week I found this casting. That's really cool. It's fully detailed, and it's a Holden too. And it's, other than the Commodore, it's the only other modern Holden casting that Matchbox makes. So Holden doesn't get a lot of love in the States, but the Australian collectors really appreciate those cars. But I'm going to go ahead and put these back up now, because I'm very particular. All right, more on Matchbox. I got new main lines. This is the latest batch. There's still one car that's missing, but I found the entire rest of the batch that I wanted. But this is so nice. The new casting of blue 1967 Chevy C10. Oh, 68. It's just so well done. I love the aqua blue with the white base, the disc wheels. It's just a very classy truck. Very nicely done. And this is another casting that Hot Wheels has made in the past. Way back in 2013, Hot Wheels released a red 67 C10, but it was a little bit more customized. It wasn't fully stock, which is typical Matchbox, or typical Hot Wheels, where Hot Wheels will make a modified version and then Matchbox will keep it stock. So, and then some more of that new batch. This is really cool. This gray, like an earth gray Karma GS6, which is not to be confused with the Fisker Karma that Matchbox released way back in 2010. I mean, it's virtually the same car because they never changed the design. It just has a new name and a slightly different front fascia. But everything else about the car is the same. So it's really cool. Another nice one. I'm just going to grab them. So we got the metallic black Mercedes AMG SL63. This is only the second release of this casting. I forget what the first color of it was, but I know it was last year or the year before. It's really cool. I like the wheels too. These are a newer set of wheels for the main lines. It looks so nice. It goes with a lot of castings now. And then I got the 2019 Fiat 500 Turbo in this orangey red color. Nicely detailed. It's got that stupid bulky safety post in the back, which ruins it. But overall, it's still a decent casting. The black one from last year did a better job at hiding that. Next, we have the blue, dark blue, 1948 Willys Jeepster. Nicely detailed. I do wish the base was chrome instead of this off-white or more of a light gray color. Just makes it look cheap. But still a decent casting. This is cool. I really like this. This car leads to some controversy because you either love it or you hate it, but it's the Rivian R1T in this cool military green color. This is only the second version of this casting. The first one was in blue from last year, but now you have this nice, yeah, it's like a military green or an olive green. It's really cool. It's got the, looks like copper wheels on it. They're colored. It looks really sharp. That one is old. The 1964 Lincoln Continental back there. That's old news. I don't really want to show anything too old. But now we move on to Hot Wheels main lines. So this is an F-Case car, the red 94 Audi Avant RS2. Very nice casting. This is only the third color of this casting because it was debuted all the way in 2020. It was released in blue, and then they had a recolor in gray, and now we have this red one. I wish we had more of this casting because I really enjoy it. And then we have the new Silverado EV RST, which Matchbox is making their own version in the same color. So it'll be interesting to compare the two. And the Matchbox version should be released in a couple batches from now. So it's ironic that they're releasing the same truck in the same color around the same time. Next up, we have the black 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata. This was a surprise. They actually detailed the back. I really like that. I mean, there's nothing on the front, but it's because of the tampos on the sides, because of that strict 3-side rule from Mattel. You're only limited to detail 3 sides, otherwise the price goes up. So in order to keep it at $1.18, they have to cut costs somewhere. So then we have this green Custom 72 Chevy Love, which is just a rebadged Isuzu, because this isn't a genuine Chevrolet. Anyone who grew up with these would know that. But I'm far too young to grow up with these trucks. In fact, I've never even seen one in real life because they're just so hard to find. They were just used and abused and dumped many, many years ago. So my dad found this at Walmart a couple of days ago. The awesome regular treasure hunt from the D case, the Custom 53 Chevy in purple with white walls. That is just so cool. And ironically enough, this was released as a super treasure hunt back in 2009 in purple. And we had several of them too when they were new, because we got into collecting early, around that time in the late 2000s, before every single person on the planet, it seems, knew about Hot Wheels, and they were a lot easier to obtain back then. Because now everyone and their mother and their grandmother and their uncle and grandfather, they're all into Hot Wheels now, and they're much harder to find as a result. And I hate that. I miss the old days when they were a lot easier and few people knew about them. Anyway, it's the end of my rant. But Behind the Miata, we have another nice Audi. It's a recolor of the RS e-tron GT in this olive green color. Because we already had the white version from earlier. It's actually on the same peg as this. It's way in the back there. I can see a very faint glimpse of the artwork. And another Audi, going with an Audi theme here, another bright red one, the 87 Quattro, which is really nice. That was actually my favorite casting in the D case. And then back there is the Mercedes. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. I mean, the D case is pretty much old news, too. The batch has been out for a while. Let's see. There's some more D case cars back here. The Godzilla R33 Nissan Skyline, and then behind it is the Mazda RX-7 police car. But, I mean, like I said, it's old news, so I don't want to show too much old stuff. I just wanted to show what I've been finding within the last couple of weeks. So, the RS2, that's an F-Case car. The Silverado, the Miata, and the Love are E-Case, which I just got last week because our Walmart got a dump bin, a three cubby dump bin filled with brand new, well, for me, new E-Case, but technically the F-Case is the latest batch, and those were hitting at Target. So, but I was late to the party with the Target finds because someone already went through and grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. But they did leave one, well, actually no, two. They left two of the RS2s, so that's good. I just want one because I really like that casting. I always have. It was actually my favorite new casting for 2020, other than the black Mercedes-Benz 500E and the gray 98 Honda Prelude that year. Those were so nice. Those were my top three. So I'm glad to see this casting make a return. So, all right, that's it. My flash turned off. My phone's getting too hot, so I'm going to end the video right there. Take care.